everyone. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. Allie LaForce joins us as well. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some... Real battles with the Lakers.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Embiid. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Embiid, inside, he has all the tools for success. Height, power, tenacity.
Who poked away? All alone on the break. He goes up. And Harden with the slam.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
This is why coaches preach ball security to their teams. That sequence right there.
And Harden gets the double team. Back to Thibault. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Yeah, although Harden is known for being a great scorer, his passing is also elite. It's a great beat.
Bagley sets a screen. Here's Maxey. Pass to Bagley. Back to Maxey. Shoots over Harden. And the shot falls short that time.
Yeah, it's been an unusual role for him. As a team, he's discovered at a basketball camp while living in Cameroon. He hadn't even really played the game.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
Diallo on the wing. Looking to end the run. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Yeah, the timing on the rejection. I mean, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is fantastic.
Pass to Millsap. Bay outside. And here's Thibault. Embiid drawing the double team. 5 to shoot. Banked it in off the glass. Embiid's got 6. And Embiid's dad wanted him to play pro volleyball.
Yeah, no doubt. He probably would have excelled at that too, but he pursued his dream of playing in the NBA, and now he's dominant.
Here's Cunningham. He's been contributing over 15 a game. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Oh, yeah, you can hear the sigh of relief from here. Now they've got to build on that first bucket.
The Pistons trailing. The 3, here's Harris. And James Harden pulls it down.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And Harden with the slam.
I mean, come on, man. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you. A superb athlete.
Here's Cunningham. The shot comes out. The 76ers go the other way with it. Bay left side. Back to Harden. To the inside. Embiid. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple.
You can't help but look toward their defense. and they're totally lost.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Maxey.
That's a 3-second
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Philadelphia
And
ball.
some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace the team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
And here's Detroit. It's a 14-point game. Driving to the basket. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Diallo. He puts up a three. The rebound by Embiid. Now Philadelphia with it. They've outscored them 16-2, not slowing down. And Harden with the slam.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Cunningham. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Diallo on the wing. And that one is stuffed right through.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. Now here's Embiid. Give him 8 points now.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Now Philadelphia with it. Pass to Bay. The three is up. Drains the triple. Bay's got 6 points.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Knocked loose. Here's Cunningham. Three-pointer. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. On the wing, Bay. Pass to Embiid. Three-pointer, Harden. And it's Bagley with the rebound. And here are the Pistons, trailing by 17.
Was that a guard or a big? What a dime from Bagley. He continues to develop his vision.
And here's Embiid, pounded by Harris. And Embiid throws it down.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone. He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. 12 points for him.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. More 2K action in just a moment.
All right. Look who's coming on to the
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Their play in the low post has been excellent right from the opening tip. They're doing so much damage down low.
Also, their aggressiveness in the first half tonight has allowed them to score more than a few points off penetration.
Down low. Here's Thibault.
Matisse.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
It's a one-on-one situation. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it home. He'll go to the line.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Team second. Detroit call time. All right. The group coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancers.
And here's Harden. He's got 6. Outside for Bay. Lets the 3 fly. Strus with the bucket.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
Here's Poirier. Late. It up and in off the pretty assist.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
Here's Poirier. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Pass to Bay. To the paint. Here's Strus. Robinson with a steal. Outside, Green. 4-3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Harden from outside. And the 76ers another 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
Outside Harden. Into the lane. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Oh, that's straight out of Harden's playbook. Go on the attack, drive the lane, force the defense into foul.
Harden hits them both. And so it's Detroit with it. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Outside Robinson. Drops in the 3. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, it was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
For your Pistons, Cunningham.
Here's Harden. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
No one does this better than Harden. Make trouble inside and draws a good foul.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
And here's Detroit. Pass to Cunningham. Inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to make matters worse.
Harden fires away from outside. The long-distance three is buried. Harden's got 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, never scared to shoot from deep. I mean, the lefty stroke of Harden, so fun to watch.
George Lee. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Cunningham. He has 6.
Out of bounds.
And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it.
You know, Cade Cunningham has proven he can get it done on offense. Now check this out. Back in college, he racked up 13 points in just 91 seconds of play.
Harden from outside. The offensive rebound. To the middle. Boom! He jammed it straight down.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Cunningham's ability to find points really is impressive, Grant. You hope he has as much success in the league as he did in college.
And yeah, B.A., with his pure shooting ability, I know he has what it takes. He just needs to put in the work and be ready to adapt to league play.
Down low. Jordan misses.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
And here's Cunningham outside. And it's Jordan with the
2
rebound.
minutes remaining in the first half.
Defensive breakdown. They can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Harden drawing the double team.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Milton, Long, Kyle, Long.
Here's Lee. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Lowry brings the double team. Pass to Akpala. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Baseline jumper. And again, the Pistons missing. And Philadelphia has possession. Milton for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Lee into the lane. Robinson on the wing. The 3. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Here's Jordan. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Jordan's got 6.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Timeout. All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancers. To the floor for the 76ers.
51 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Lee. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Nails it from three.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Embiid can't hit. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Here he goes. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Using that speed to his advantage. Embiid is so devastating when driving to the basket.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Okpala misses. And Philadelphia has possession. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them.
Showing how confident he is off the dribble, Lowry is so dangerous shooting when he's in a rhythm.
For 3, Robinson. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Detroit with the ball. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, there's an annual survey of NBA executives. Going into last season, the Pistons were selected for worst offseason. But with the promise of their young players, guys, some optimism that the rebuild in the Motor City is off to a strong start.
Physical, defensive-minded, Allie. That's Detroit basketball, isn't it? And the basket is good. Embiid's got 16 points.
What a finisher Embiid is. He's a pro at not letting the defense dictate to him.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Embiid drawing the double team. Out to Millsap. Back to Embiid. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Harris.
You got to stay down on the shot fake. I mean, once Embiid has you in the air, the rest is easy.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
Pass to Bagley. Here's Cunningham. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And stolen by Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
This is what Bagley does. I mean, he tries to get inside often and finish with this kind of force.
Philadelphia dictating the flow. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Bagley. Here's Maxey. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 4 on the clock. And here's Cunningham outside. The shot, no good. The 76ers go the other way with it. Lowry left side. Pass to Embiid. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Team second.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, the offensive arsenal of Embiid is just phenomenal. I mean, he's capable of scoring in a multitude of ways.
Here's Maxey. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Pass to Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Philadelphia dictating the flow. Now Embiid. Goes back up.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
That's his first personal foul. 13 fouls. 76ers substitution.
Now Harden. 16 points for him. Clock at 6. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Pass to Robinson. From the arc. The rebound by Embiid.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
He's as dangerous a penetrator as there is. I mean, Harden's understanding from winning knife inside, so impressive.
Harris right side. Diallo on the wing. Back to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. To end the drought. The layup misses. And it's the Sixers with the ball. Pass to Embiid. And it's blocked. And they're running. For 3, Robinson. The rebound by Embiid. Just a single rebound away from a double-double.
Yeah, he's been unrelenting. Hard to match his intensity.
And then Harden with the jam.
I mean, on offense, Harden has been scoring at will. It's as if there's nothing the defense can do about it.
Here's Maxey. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Oh, got a piece of it. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his 3rd foul so far.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Team 4.
Harden with it. Give him 20. Pass to Embiid. Outside for Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Tricky move by Harden, going right into the defender to ensure he gets fouled while shooting.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
They forced a lot of turnovers in this game and have turned most of them into points.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Lee into the lane. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Lee. That's his 2nd personal foul. Penalty situation.
First free throw is good.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And the 76ers making a change here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Lee. Harris left side. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Harden. Driving inside. And it's Harden with the big finish.
Oh, and when Harden is going strong to the rim, he's looking for the throwdown, ripping the rim down hard on that one.
Here's Okpala. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. On the wing, Bay. He got a piece of it. On the break. Thibault with a steal. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Here's Niang. Tipped. And they'll keep possession. To the paint. Tipped. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Harris goes in. Soft touch off the glass. Harris has got his first points of the game.
And look how committed Harris is when he's sprinting to the hoop. Not many defenders are going to want to get in his way when he's that intense.
Jordan with the bucket.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Outside Robinson. For three, here's Harris. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Bassey, and he jams it home with authority.
An exclamation point on that slam. I mean, think about it. The big guy knows a thing or two about the highlight reel.
Here's Jordan, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Harris on the wing. You know, Chris, recently we heard LeBron James say, looking back on the infamous decision broadcast, he said he fell on his sword for other athletes to feel empowered.
Well, look, LeBron's one of the greatest players of all time. Came into this league right out of high school. If he didn't make a mistake or two, I mean, he wouldn't be human, right? I mean, yeah, that wasn't a great way to tell his fans I'm not coming back. But I think one of the best things you can do is to apologize and move on. And there's a greater lesson than that. LeBron's done that. Keep it moving. He can't live his life just to please others.
Outside Thibault. There's the triple. Offensive board. Here's Okpala. Pass to Lee.
They're finally taking care of the ball and playing smarter. Turnovers were a problem early on. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Out to the wing. Three-pointer Embiid. And it's Harris with the rebound. And Detroit has possession. Harris on the wing. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
Pistons ball. Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Oh, stolen by Harden. Poke loose. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Cunningham.
Philadelphia ball.
Millsap outside. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
3 points.
Millsap's got his first 3 points of the game.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Bagley. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to end the drought. That shot off. The 76ers go the other way with it. Millsap with it. Outside for Harden. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Harden's got 26.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
And it's Cunningham missing. Now here's Harden. And stolen by Diallo. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Bagley. To the right side. Here's Cunningham. Oh, nice D from Millsap. Now here's Embiid. Outside Harden. And the foul on Marvin Bagley. That's foul number 2 for him. Grant, it seems like each year play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, B.A., what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
Here's Cunningham. Over Thibault. Diallo right side. And stolen by Bay. From downtown. And the 76ers another three.
And Harden is the last guy the D wants to see get loose on the break. I mean, so talented at finishing off of these opportunities.
Pass to Diallo. Embiid brings a double team. Shot clock at 5. And here's Cunningham outside. Rebound by the 76ers.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
Here's Maxey. Shot to stop the run. And he sinks the layup.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Inside. And stolen by Bagley. And here's Cunningham outside. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Pass to Cunningham. Here's Okpala. Looking to get it going. And it's blocked by Harden.
Nice hustle on defense from Harden, showing the willingness to make an impact on both ends.
Shot from the inbound. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
24-second shot clock violation. Sixers ball.
Now Philadelphia with it. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the 76ers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge performance it was for James Harden.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Here's Lowry. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the fourth quarter. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. Well, over the last few years, the NBA has worked to make the schedule more manageable, Chris. That includes fewer back-to-backs.
Yeah, and for us fans, that's been a great adjustment. Those back-to-backs, it could be a struggle at times. And we want to make sure the players are there, especially on the road, so that the fans can come see them.
There's a minute 12 left to play in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Launches it. That won't go for Lowry.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open three like that.
Calls time. Hey, it's your Pistons mascot. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancers.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
Sixers ball.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
From behind the arc.
Long.
He buries it from 3.
Long.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
And some changes here for the 76ers.
Hey, close out on Harden.
And here's Harden. 32 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Thibault. Outside for Harden. To the inside. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
This is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Here's Embiid. Outside Harden. Back to Embiid. Takes him. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second
Peak caliber talent. Embiid has been compared to Hakeem Olajuwon before, and you can see why.
For Philadelphia.
Both good from the line that time. That'll be a 5-second call.
Inbound violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
3-pointer Harden. Sinks the tray.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they could...
Gonna break it to life.